Happy Mother's Day. We are at Crowder's Mount today, doing the Pinnacle Trail, and I'm trying out yet another pair of hikers. The Topo Terra Venture 3. Let's see how these work. Okay, change of plans. Daisy and I came out to the National Military Park at Kings Mountain. Come on. Hey, let's go. We're in, oh, here we go, in a circle. Anyway, we're a little bit getting later started than I would have liked, but started out wanting to go to Crowder's Mountain, do the Pinnacle Trail, but there were just more people than I wanted to deal with today when I don't know, when I'm out hiking, I'm kind of trying to get away from people, not be right in the middle of humanity. And it was just so crowded. And so many dogs. And Daisy just was beside herself, so I'll go out on a weekday and do that one when there's not so many people. But now that I know where the other side of, actually, let's go this way. Come here. Where the other part of the National Recreation Trail goes, we're going to do that. That's why I parked at the military park. So that's not one that I've filmed before because I really haven't been on it. And I'm trying out new hikers. We'll see how that works. This is going to be the 5th pair, I think, that I've tried. These are Topo Terra Venture 3s, and I don't know, hope they work. Catch up with you later. Following the blue blazes. This is the National Recreation Trail, and we're leaving from the visitor center this time instead of the Lake Crawford. And I came hiking out here with the park ranger the other day because I was telling him I could not find the turn to go do the rest of the loop. And he came hiking out here with me, and he said, oh, I see what you mean. You know, the blazes on the trees are real worn off, so you can barely see it. And I was like, well, another problem, too, is that it's not marked National Recreation Trail. So even though there's a line that shoots off to the left, unless you see it on the trail map, marked with the name, you know. This says, just went uphill, Browns Mountain, Garner Creek Campsite and Visitor Center, and Lake Crawford that direction, which is where I usually come from. It doesn't say National Recreation Trail this way. And it's not actually clearly marked right here either. So I don't know, that's just me. It just seems like it could be a little bit more clear. But I know where it is now. So as soon as Daisy finishes snooping over here in the bushes, here we go. I'm gonna take off down this direction and see what this is like. Silence. This is what I like. No people. So I'm 1.87 miles in on that, so almost 1 mile in on this trail, and that's the first National Recreation Trail sign I've seen. They should post that at the beginning at the trailhead. It makes sense, doesn't it? So we're walking along and I saw the equipment here. I was like, oh, they're doing some trail management, and almost didn't notice that the trail goes off to the left. Good to know. It's a pretty area right here. And we have made it back out to the road. A road crossing. Whew. Browns Mountain 1.6. Garner Creek Campsite 2.6. Whew. Primitive Campground, which is where I would be camping if we were camping, is 12 miles from here. But we're not camping today. We're just out day hiking. This is a beautiful part of this trail. So pretty out here. Big old trees. Oh, that breeze feels good. We're just being kind of leisurely today. I'm not hoofing it like I usually do. I've usually got class to go teach or something going on, but I have nothing going on today, so we're just taking our time. Well, I see something off in the distance here that looks like it's about to curtail my hike. Or does that mean that we just go around it? Looks like a tree is falling and they haven't gotten back in here to cut it yet. So, yep. There are a lot of down trees in the last storm, but it looks like everybody's making a little route here around it, which is fine. That's what we did on the Ridgeline Trail the other day. We had to Daniel Boone it and off trail around this really two big trees that fell. And the bushy part of the trees, the leaves and everything, branches were across the trail as opposed to the trunk. On the trunk you can just kind of straddle, but hey, this way. Not the bushy part, you gotta go around that. Okay, well, that was fine. That tree looked kind of dead anyway. Come on, Daisy. Come on. Good girl. back in here, it's really possible to see the inclines and the ups and downs here like that. Not going that way. Look how pretty. Oh my gosh. So pretty. It's just so green. Beautiful. So pretty. This area right here on this part of the trail is so pretty. Again, you know, it's hard to capture it in a video, but oh, so pretty. Somebody's hot. Are you hot? Been hiking a while. She's had water. She's had food. Come on. Come on, Daisy. Even though the elevation's not nearly as steep, this half of the National Recreation Trail reminds me a little more of sections of the AT because they're steep, like this part. But this is what I need so I can get back out on the trail. That's my goal. Going uphill.